Supriya, it's really, really good to see you.
Same here.
Yeah, thank you for coming here. And today, I really want to hear what kind of, health issues you have. If you have any health issues, I'm here to help you. So before that, I will ask a few questions. So I get to know your body, right?
Yes.
So this is going to be the question. How is your sleep? Do you sleep well?
Yes, I sleep well.
Yes.
Like, I sleep around 11:30, 12 at night,
Okay.
and I wake up around 7.
Okay. So when you wake up in the morning, do you feel fresh or do you feel tired? How is it?
I'm neither tired nor
Yeah.
fresh. It's
Okay.
just normal.
So when you go to sleep, do you sleep straight or do you wake up even small sounds?
I do wake up a lot of times because
Okay.
I feel thirsty a lot.
Oh,
So I
really?
wake up 2 to 3 times at night to drink water.
Really?
Yes.
And then you go to sleep right
Yeah.
away. Wow, so your sleep has been disturbed.
Yes, it has.
And then do you take any medication?
Like, sometimes I take painkillers for my headache.
How often do you have headache?
At
Headaches?
least 2 times a week.
2 times a week.
Yeah.
So, when you have headache, how do you feel? Do you feel like, it's really painful? Or how does it affect your work?
So it is very painful
Okay.
because it starts from my eyes,
Okay.
then it goes to my head, and then my back.
Okay.
So then, because I have to work on the laptop a lot,
Yes,
so
yes.
it gets really tough for me with the headaches.
Okay. Supriya, do you have any, what is your bathroom habit? Do you have any constipation, loose motion, or any other issues?
Like, I used to have a lot of constipation
Okay.
issues, but nowadays it's getting better.
I was getting better.
Yeah.
And then, what is your typical breakfast and typical lunch, typical your dinner?
So that's the worst thing
Yes.
about me, that I don't
Okay.
have any eating habit.
Okay.
Sometimes I might
Yes.
eat only once a day,
Okay.
and sometimes I might not eat at all.
Whole day.
Whole day I might not eat anything.
So once a day means,
Lunch.
lunch. What do you usually have? Anything around?
Indian food.
Indian food. If you don't have whole day, if you don't have food, it means you are in the work, right? Food
Yes.
is- So, wow, really?
Yes.
And so your eating habit is really irregular.
Yes, it's really like,
Wow. So, how much water do you take?
I drink around, I think 2 to 3 liters.
2 to
I take
3
a lot of water.
Okay. Your stress level is almost 1, is nothing, and 10 is max.
I would say 8.
8.
Yeah.
So why do you put 8?
So
Is it still can handle? It's not
yeah,
the
I
max.
still can handle it.
And do you have any of this issue? Are you suffering from this? Feeling tired early, feeling exhausted easily, low energy?
Low energy, I would say.
Right. So when you have low energy, what do? Your meals has skipped, you have irregular eating pattern. What do you do?
I take naps.
Take nap?
Yeah.
So how long do you take naps?
So usually it would be 15-20 minutes.
Even at work, you can take
No,
short
not
nap.
at work. Like, while I'm commuting to
Yes,
work,
yes.
then or maybe as soon as I reach home, I
Yes.
take a nap and then get back to
But
work.
what do you do if you are at work?
I would just drink some water to boost myself,
Okay.
or maybe sometimes coffee.
Okay, sometimes coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. And then do you have, you mentioned about frequent headaches,
Yes,
right? And then any of this is indigestion, bloating, acid
I have
reflux?
acid reflux,
You have
and
acid
it's
reflux.
really serious.
So how serious it is?
So whenever I eat, I have to be very conscious.
Okay.
So if it's bland food, then it's okay. If
Okay.
it has even a little bit of
Yes,
spice, then
yes.
I'll have acid reflux, and
Okay.
it would go for like 4 to 5 hours. at
So
least.
how do you feel when you have acid reflux? How burning sensation
yeah, I
here?
have burning
Yes.
sensation all over.
Okay. So do you take some medication to reduce it, or how do you handle it? This is very, very
I
difficult.
just suffer. I don't take medicine for acid reflux.
So you just bear with
Yeah.
it, and then just okay.
Just let it pass.
And then do you have any skin issue, rashes, PCOD, hormone
No,
imbalance,
no.
period pain,
No, not
mid
really.
swing? Okay.
Mood swings, you can
Yeah.
say.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Any of these issues, frequent urination, brain fogs, feeling hungry very often, craving for carbs, and feeling tired after meal, or have a pain on the foot?
I have UTI.
Okay. How often do you have UTI?
At least once or twice a month.
So do you know UTI is urinary tract
Tract,
infection? It's
yes.
very, very painful.
Yes.
How is yours?
Like if I have UTI, then I have to go to the washroom.
Yes.
Like multiple times.
Yes, yes.
Like maybe 10 times in 30 minutes
Yeah.
or something like that.
Okay, yes. Any of these issues?
I have sinus.
Sinus, how long you have been sinus?
It has been around 10 years now.
10 years. So what do you do? You know, when you have blocked nose, sinus, what do you do?
I use inhalers.
Okay. And inhaler is a temporary relief.
Yes.
And apart from that, what do you do?
Then because of sinus, then I
Yeah.
have headaches. So
Yeah.
I usually take painkillers.
Okay.
That's-
So it's a cycle of it.
Yes.
Okay, this is going to be just a few questions. If you have any of these issues, let me headaches is there,
Yes.
feeling dizzy, have you
No.
ever feeling dizzy? And sleeping, trouble sleeping,
Yes.
and some other issues, right? Skin issues not there. So this is the main thing. Headaches and then trouble sleeping, right?
Also, I have the issue of ear ringing.
Okay. Ear ringing is okay. Supriya, how old are you?
I'm 27.
You are 27. Yeah, thank you. Any kind of disease, swelling of hand and leg? No, okay. Now, Supriya, I want you to look at it carefully. I want to listen.